Hello everyone. Today our topic is real numbers on number line. We will learn how to plot real numbers on number line. So you can see that you have a number line here. Okay, we have 0 here, and this side of the 0 we have all positive numbers. Positive numbers. So I have written the integers, positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and this side of your 0 is your negative numbers. Okay, like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 this way. So we will learn here how do we plot real numbers, the whole number, decimal numbers, okay, on a number line. Let's start. Suppose we have a number, say 3.7. Okay, so you can see that in 3.7, 3 is the whole number, right? And 7, that is the decimal number, decimal part. So 3.7 means it lies between 3 and 4. Okay, so we will draw a number line and will draw 0. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 3, 4. Then 3.7, it should lie between 3 and 4. And look here, 3.7. Okay, 3.7 means if we take the midpoint of 3 and 4, it should be somewhere here. Midpoint of 3 and 4 is 3.5. Because after 3, what you have? 3.1, 3.2, 3.3 this way. So midpoint is your 3.5 and 3.7 should be somewhere 3.6, 3.7. Okay, so your 3.7 will lie somewhere here. All right, suppose we have another example. Say we have 4.9. Okay, so we'll draw a number line. This is our number line. We'll write 0 here. Okay, then you have 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. You see 4.9, which means it lies between 4 and 5. So we have 4 and 5. So 4 and 5 means 4.9. The midpoint is 4.5, because after 4 you have 4.1, 4.2, 4.3 this way, and then the midpoint is 4.5. 4.9 should be somewhere here, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, then 4.9. Clear? Now next, suppose we have a fraction. Suppose we have a fraction 12 by 5. So when you have a fraction, you should convert into a decimal number. So 12 by 5, if we convert into a decimal number, what we get? If you convert it, so we can just divide 12 and 5. Okay, so you get 10. Then you have 2 point, you put a 0 here, so 2.4, 2.4. So 2.4. 2.4 means you see the integer, the whole number here is 2. So it should lie between 2 and 3. So we'll draw a number line like this. So suppose if we write 2 here and if we write 3 here. So between 2 and 3 means you can write it this way: 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. Okay, so 2.4 is here. So this is how we can plot our number lines, numbers on the number line. Suppose we have root over 3, any irrational number. So root over 3, so what is the square root of 3? Square root of 3 is 1.732. We will do this later. Okay, like how do we find the square root of any number? We'll do that in our next video. So 1.732, we'll now focus here. How do we plot it on a number line? Look, 1.732. So you see the whole number part, 1. So it should lie between 1 and 2. So if I take a number line like this, so suppose this is your 1 and 2. Okay, now 1.732. So 1 point, then you have what? 1.1 here, correct? Then you will have 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. This way you will have 1.7. Okay, so you will have 1.7. Then you will have 1 point. Now if you break 1.7, you will have again 1.71, then 1.72, 1.73. Now if you break this 1.73, you will have 1.731, 1.732. So your 1.73. Approximately, it lies between 1 and 2. Okay, this is how we can plot number. Let's take any negative number. So you have negative 4.5. Same thing. Okay, so like you take 4. The whole number is 4 here. So it lies between 4 and 5. But just you have a negative number here. Okay, so negative means to the left side of your 0. So you have a 0 here. Now you have negative 1, then you have negative 2, negative 3, then negative 4, negative 5. Okay, make sure one thing, when you draw a number line, they should be equi-spaced. Okay, like negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, the space in between them should be equal. Here I'm drawing roughly, so my space is not equal. All right, so you have negative 4.5 means it should lie between negative 4 and negative 5. So it should be somewhere here, negative 4.5, the midpoint. All right, this is how we can plot our negative, positive, whole number, any rational number, irrational number on our number line. All right.